this one on me. Nah, hey, it's on me, you know me, that's how it's gon' be. I spent some money on bruh, cause I'm your homie. Loaned him a few bucks, he got lonely. Ain't seen homie
What's up?
Something told me that OG was leaking.
Yeah, let's bring it back one time.
We smoking kush, getting high in your tweeter speakers. Got stripes Adidas sneakers, not like these weak ass niggas. The heater creeping, don't need a license for me to keep it.
Where y'all at? Give me a shout out to Shout one time.
When all she want is BBC. Brother J pushing the beat, PTB.
Oh yeah, we back.
3 TVs, triple OG. And your boy got respect though. You ever rock that high road day? I cut your check, bro. Look at your bank statements. For my Hancock, I just put an easement on a parcel that was landlocked.
Is everything smooth?
Why you out here acting rowdy, flossing? I just put a bid on some land at the county auction. And no, not that high road land, my own land. Arsonist, the pyro man,
What's up, Janice?
Doing it with my own hands. We
What's up, Kamani?
Swatting that 5-0 band. You want a verse? It's like you throwing a talent show with no talent. Bro, you need 5 more bands. I'm real, even though I know reality is simulated.
Let me get a thumbs up if y'all, everything y'all saying is cool. Everything y'all hearing.
Still I'm in it, ain't I? You emulated my kind, you feel I'm winning, player? Well, just remember I ain't better than you. I'm just moist in the voice, sound wetter than you. You analyze my styles like competitors do. I can rewrite your bars like editors do. If we build it, then bruh, I'm an edifice, dude. I'll be a mix your hood like we peddling too. Cats talking on a player like I'm telling you, boo. I got guns in the closet, you got skeletons, dude. 10 G's in the flamingo when the pelican flew. You a dumb nigga, I'm an intelligent dude. Now I won't be, even if you selling me food. I pop you, but I ain't in the felony mood. I'm from Oakland, want somebody tell them be cool. Gotta squeeze in these bitches like Miss Melody.
Like Miss Melody.
Old nigga reference, I keep the gold digger stepping. You ain't getting nothing but the pole and the pimpin'.
The pole and the
I go big so it won't go larger. That's why the RV got a turbocharger.
What's up? Let's get ready.
Turbocharger. And baby on the back spilling Merlot water.
Yes,
My main
she
man
is.
copped the hotel in Panama. Taking LJ, shitting on niggas. Grandmama. I ran by my man by my baby mama house. He should have a plan by now. That's when my man threw back the 5 grand I tossed. I keep a bag on me, dear Santa Claus. I'm really a chief, you playing a boss. I knock your bitch walls down, now she stay in the loft. I got receipts, bro, she paying the cost. She got me these ain't Izod, they are Lacoste.
They are Lacoste. Come on, let's get it poppin'. I didn't tell people I'm live right now. I ain't even tripping, man. I'm just gonna build this thing up.
She
You
get
know what
dirty
I'm saying?
like a 4-wheel, ATV, and it's 4-wheel.
Yeah, this something new. I just made it. I'm just gonna put this out like when I get my energy right, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, wait a minute.
Dang. So let me stop that. So I'm looking and I'm seeing that this app using like 65% of our CPU. And that's a whole lot. How y'all doing today? Everything cool? Man, what we just left off at. We're gonna have to get some callers today. If I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying? But I was thinking about it. Like, man, who got bars? Like, you know what I'm saying? Rappers be having bars. Or we could talk about Bitcoin blasting off. What is that right now? Don't have me go look at what the Bitcoin at. Had to stop that. Okay. That took my computer usage down a bit. So what Bitcoin at? Let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? He said it's blasting off. Freddie Gibbs, okay. So we got an answer to the question, who be ripping? I ain't gonna analyze no Freddie Gibbs, but I wanna, you know. Encoder overlog. All right, that's cool. What's she talking about encoder overlog? A$AP Rocky, huh? A$AP Rock. Man, we about to see. We gonna go into this brow. Hold on. I closed up my brow. I'm gonna make a new one. Let me. Is YouTube frozen? Oh no. Oh, I thought YouTube was frozen. I'm scared because I ain't got my audio shit right. We about to pull up a browser and damn near list. Oh, Cambada. Yeah, there you go. Now you talking. Cambada got some bar mitzvahs, bruh. You know what I'm saying? But dang, where am I? But really, when we get to talking about the science of rap, you know what I'm saying? Let me see something. When we get to talking about the science of rap, a lot of us analyze what's hot or what's good in different ways, you know what I'm saying? I always feel some people need to come together to put forth a standard to rate MCs by, because a lot of time when we rating in MCs, people throw in a whole lot of different factors. But when I'm on it, man, we talking about bar work. So if I could step my game up, I'm going to try. Check it out, and I wanna, once we get popping and somebody got the energy, I wanna get this call-in number popping. Once again, it's 919-727-4633. We gonna build on hip-hop. Who got bars? Who got supreme bars? What y'all feel about the popular people that everybody say got that bar work, but sometimes I'll be like, you know what I'm saying? Then I'll be wondering, like, do you got the spell of, like, you know what I'm saying, thinking too highly of yourself, like how the people be doing? Let me see. Trying to open up a window so we can look at some of these artists. SpaghettiOs. I don't want it to be like that. Sorry. Yeah, Cambada. Well, we about to see as soon as we type him in. Come on, Cambada hot. So I learned about Cambada from the pills, red and blue pill, I think. Let's see what he giving us. Just from the first clip. Then I gotta hold on. Let me pull this out. Put this over here. Let's see what Cambada's serving, and let's talk about these bars. Come on, let's give it a listen. Hold on, let me see. Hold on, is that too loud for y'all? It's too loud for me. Let me fix that. Is that glitching? Okay. 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 YouTube gonna hate, but we gonna do what we can do. Y'all hear that? Give me a thumbs up if y'all can hear that Cambada. Smoking through my last 24 hours. Same sun and moon, tug of war drama. Feel the tears look above and saw showers. Okay. Just wish I had 100 more hours. God's generous, but 24's modest. I don't know what I just heard, but I was liking it. What was that? I was liking that. I was hearing, like, I didn't hear no rap flow. I got to hear some that singy flow. Let's see if we can hear some Cambada rap flow. YouTube gonna hate on me, but I'm helping people. I ain't hating. Let's think what we think about this. Let me be quiet. What do you expect from a lord like me? Oh shit. He on that vibe.
I proclaim an harmonious accord. Holy is the law, holy is the law. Roll me in the morgue, throw me in the floor, put me in a dark cave, roll a boulder over door.
Okay.
Holy is the law, holy is the law. More pain than a soldier can endure. Holder of the sword.
I want to turn that up. Y'all feeling Cambada? Let me know in the chat.
Cry blood in the water as sharks up a time, jumped and dived in like a cannonball and 20 died. Eat the meat, collect the teeth and pluck the eyes.
What's up? Y'all feeling that?
Species 100 kind. Mummy shrine, like the one that Danny Glover finds in Predator. It's some of mine from my double lie. Jump in time, like flubber slime. Hunt the other eyes, kill 12. And stand low like the sun of shine. Numb inside, ever since my grandmother died.
All right, let's go back.
So many tears can come from an eye. Wonder why the money sign is a caduceus. Reveal the snakes and the staff that you're moving with.
All right, I'm gonna start with somebody like All right, that's cool. Now it's on you, Kimani. You got Benny the Butcher. But since you gave him the A, you gotta give me an MC who's throwing some fire hotter than that right now. I would like to play their band camp, but you know what I'm saying? Who hotter than that? I mean, no, that's not a comparison. Again, I shouldn't say hotter than. Who would you refer me to? Because I don't want to I don't want to compare or make people compete. Somebody said Conway, Benny the Butcher. Shout out to Conway and Benny. We know they barring, but we're going to analyze their styles real quick. Because I think what I learned about Connie, he's not Conway. Conway being the 4 syllables, but he kind of go into the 4 when he gassing. And Benny be starting with the 4 and the 5 sillies though. And if what I'm saying is right, I'm going to be able to point this out by the voice thing I pull up, Lucy. Let's see. I'm just gonna play the first thing. Not shot in Texas. I mean, good vibes out to the brother. You know what I'm saying? Here's a video released 1 month ago. Let's check out the bar work. We're gonna analyze it though.
Yeah, everything straight.
Okay. You waiting? I'm on the way, bruh.
Say less, I got you.
All right, bruh. Peace. Let's analyze the bar work, the lyrics.
Gave my life to the game, had my mama concerned, and made a call when she saw when I got in return.
What I told y'all, mama concern, got in return. I know my rap shit. Everything he about to spit from the gate is gonna be in that 4 silly. And that's complicated. This is not easy little boy rap. And he gonna do it constantly and consistently. I don't wanna compare, but just like Fabulous, see Fabulous built on the Mace style. That's why it sound like Mace, but what he did was Mace's this is analysis in hindsight. This ain't what he did, but this is how you can figure out things with the mathematics of rap. Fabulous doubled up Mace's 2 syllable style, the O, we, flow, we, the do, the toe, we, that's O, we, O, G, you feel me? And he made it in the 4 syllable by expanding his brain worked a different way. So right now, just like I'm talking about, Benny's first lug was a 4 silly. And if what I know by just the limited amount of listens that I've given him, he gonna stay in that 4 silly for a long time. Then we gonna go to somebody like I Am Special and talk about that, but after y'all point out people. Let's go.
Yeah.
YouTube gonna take this video down. Remember that.
Game had my mama concerned and made a call when she saw when I got in return. Broke my flow down, they still can't describe it in words.
Oh, see? Broke my flow down, still can't describe it in words. Let's see, because I'm about to break your shit down and describe it in words. You said, describe it in words. Let's see if you hot enough to come back with a 5 silly since you set that up.
And all the work they say they put in, I gotta confirm.
All right, describing in words, got to confirm. See, if you're on my level, I would have passed up gotta confirm, because after you said they all into your lyrics, you got to prove that and come back harder and hit that 5 silly you trying to hit right. But everybody ain't analyzing it like I'm analyzing it, but this is what it is.
My hood and diamonds, so you know how my block did it. Gun come with a Carfax, you know who I shot with it. Shot with it. You know me and my niggas.
Ooh. Now see, he mentally like, I ain't tripping off the rhyme style. I'm about to toss a bar or a lug in here for you. The whip come with a Carfax. You know who I shot in it.
And all the work they say they put in, I gotta confirm. Put my hood in diamonds, so you know how my block did it. Gun come with a Carfax, you know who I shot with it. Shot with us, you know me and my niggas. Cribs not furnished till a garage get a drop in it. And now I want nothing for free. They ain't know me then, bet they check it now. The best player getting drafted in the 7th round. I learned rules from the streets and wrote the lessons down. I know
all right, so he went into the that's 3 silly, 7th round. Yeah, okay. This dude is God. I mean, you know, he on his way to being a rap god.
Like 7 pounds. Said I'ma be a legend soon. Shit, I'm a legend now.
Look.
That's real shit.
I never heard this song, yo. And he's responding to everything I'm saying. That's how I know he's a rap god. I just said he gonna be a rap god. He said, I'm a legend now. And somebody right there said legend now. This is crazy.
I'm a legend now.
You a legend, B.
50,000 in the drawer at the W with some bitches.
All right, 50,000 in the drawer at the W with some bitches. Y'all know, what is he gonna rhyme? W with some bitches? Yeah, I would have definitely did all of them. W with some bitches. I would have did that, 7 syllable. Let's see if he do that. W with some bitches. So what he gonna do?
And every time I score, it's a W for the villains.
See, he tried, but he did the same word style. He had to throw that W in there again. But he exactly tried to do what, you see what I'm saying? He tried to rhyme all five of those syllables. I seen the message, I appreciate that too. It was a good one. Let me see.
I'm somewhere in the hood, elbow rubbing with all the dealers saying because of you, we ain't been as comfortable in a minute.
See? So right there, again, he just sliding through the flow. That shit ain't matching syllabically, but he hot. I ain't taking nothing away from the young guy.
Beat a lot of charges, this money you got a part, and I'm a boss, so my hoes too bougie for Olive Garden.
Because you know why? A real rapper like that, man, you ain't thinking about what I'm talking about when you writing your bars. This is me analyzing it after. Only the corny motherfuckers gonna try to take what I say and think you could go write a rap and be hot. That ain't how this stuff work, you know what I'm saying? But this is post-analysis, and I'm bar by bar and everybody we throw up so we can really see how many he says. Because it's like this, a quotable, to me, in layman's term, a quotable is a he said. So if you listen to a whole song and you don't want to go, he said, and repeat it to a friend of yours, then that song ain't got no quotables, basically. I mean, that's the easy way you can see somebody. So he already gave us a he said, because he said that his car come with, his whip come with Carfax. You know he shot in it. That's what he said.
I beat a lot of charges. This money you got a part, and I'm a boss, so my hoes too bougie for Olive Garden. Circles round niggas that
see, that was really about the flow. That was about the Olive Garden, the faux silly. It might have just came to him natural because he a young MC and he tapped in. He didn't think about that, but again, Those be your easy ones.
Charges this money, you got a pardon. I'm a boss.
Got a pardon. 4, that's his main format.
Put a block in the trunk soon as I got tired of talking. Money don't make you solid, it just make you 10 times more of the person you are before you got it.
That's right.
Jewels, VIP trunk,
Facts.
and I can't call the bitch by name cause I forgot it. Let's go. Said I'ma be a legend soon. Shit, I'm a legend now. That's real.
That's
shit.
right.
Said I'ma be a legend soon.
You a legend, B. He passed my test. Who else we out? I mean, you know what I'm saying? He got the artwork. He got the wordplay. Who next? Who say, somebody say Merce, Grouch, Eli. I feel you. Elzai. Oh, yeah, that'll be a good one. Who is D? Y'all want to analyze Elzai? He hard to analyze. But let's do it. We'll go with the most recent. Now, Elzai is another MC like myself who's done a song explaining these things that we're talking about. Are we gonna do Conway? Yeah. But let's do this Elzai real quick. Since this is a song he put out a month ago, I might not be able to leave this stream up because YouTube going, hey, oh, M of Doom. Oh, he's so unanalyzable. We're gonna go there after this. That's one of the reasons why I revere Doom. Elzai in the building.
This is what I need right here. Oh, motherfucker don't realize it ain't easy to do this shit when you fake.
It ain't easy when you fake.
This shit when you real. This
That's
shit
real.
right
Tell
here.
him. Come on.
Some of y'all niggas gonna be in the studio doing one song for 4 days, motherfucker.
Oh, he
Shit
gassed.
like this. That nigga Elzai make this shit look easy, man. Dick pill of hip hop right here, my baby. This shit hard. You know it's
Come on,
crazy, man,
Elzai.
when you listen to music next to somebody that's musty than a motherfucker, dog. And music so good, you don't even move. The more I listen to this music, the more I feel like I ain't about to go do no dumb shit. Niggas just plotting to rob Family Dollar, nigga. Was just sitting over there in the car. About to,
Come on, give him the bars, bro.
nigga don't know
Is he
where
gonna
you
give
come
us?
from. You don't know my block, dog.
All right, my bad, my bad.
Nigga. Shit was hard. My sister
Okay.
was my mama, nigga. She was folk. Fuck my babysitter twice.
Is this just what? Oh, this is an intro. See, why you?
Had
Oh my
deers
god,
coming to your car, nigga, eating church's chicken, nigga.
it's a good
You
intro.
saw pigeons eating pigeons, nigga.
Oh, this the full album? Okay, we're gonna have to skip past the intro. We gonna, cause Smoke and Mirrors. He got a song called Smoke and Mirrors. I got a song called Smoke and Mirrors. OC got a album called Smoke and Mirrors. Let's see what he's talking about. Elzai in the building. Shout out to my dude.
So kick rocks and then take your cloud with you. If we have a record shop, it's not allowed. Our silence don't talk
Ooh.
loud. They not preachers giving the crowd space.
Oh,
Have thoughts
hold
about
on.
it, being profile richer.
Man, already. See, when a super MC grabbed the mic, soon as he start, he must know something about tapping into the sound frequencies. I'm gonna say this about him. There's a certain technique about coming up with your flows where you start with the sound frequencies first and you fill up the words second. But you know how you want to sound and you know the cadence that you want to hit the track with. And this is a super MC right here, so I would be foolish to think he didn't know that tactic, whether or not that's what he's doing, because he came in, you don't even know if it's the hook or I presume it's the hook, but he's swinging so hard on that little hook. How I'm about to count that flow? That's what I'm saying. So that's what some illustrious, abstract MCs know how to do. They'll be like, count this flow. And I write some bars like that too. Why am I getting the slow motion loop? Oh, here we go.
Vowed to make my reflection proud, nigga.
Watch how he come in.
If we have a record shop, it's not allowed. Our silence don't talking loud. They not preachers giving the crowd speech.
Ooh.
Running wild and being profile rich. Then I smile as if I stared at my future child's picture. I was exiled to put it mild, probably found up becoming curveballs and life was the wild.
Used to work at UPS, moving boxes, shoes, and watch to see my distant future in vision. I ain't used binoculars in my eyes to see dollar signs, joy and disappointment. Africa, the sun that got every blessing is anointed.
All right, hold up. You're not slipping nothing past this show. What just happened? Hold on.
Every blessing is anointed. I can see a prodigy. I can see Molotovs. I can see vision. I ain't used binoculars in my eyes to see dollar signs, joy and disappointment. Africa, the sun that got every blessing is anointed. I can see a prodigy. I can see Molotovs. I can see a humble servant healer. I can see him lost. Wasn't taught to be a boss. Just go to school, make your A's, get your masters, find a job, settle down, take a raise behind the knock.
See, he gassing. And he kind of he's being a very elusive. He coming back to that 3-syllable every once in a while, but he ain't stuck in that. He just giving you a stream of consciousness, so to speak, and it's falling back into a 3-syllable format every once in a while.
There's a door for decisions you can open, hoping that you pick the right one. Ain't quite done coping with the fact you picked the wrong one that hits you like a strong son of bricks.
He just switched up to the 2-syllable. Long run. Chose you. Listen. Rose you. I love Elzai. What's next? Joyner, Homeboy Sandman, Royce. Oh man. Bar mitzvahs. Barnaby Jones. Elzai the God was just gassing. Again, he was overloading my senses and I couldn't analyze him. So that's when you're really good. Let's go to MF. Oh, the super unanalyzable. What he wrote of. I mean, I'm just gonna click. Should I click greatest hits? I don't even know his catalog like that. I just know his style is so fresh.
As luck would have it, one of America's two most powerful villains of the next decade
is turned loose to strike terror into the hearts of men.
Oh, I rock this track too. Oh, I gotta turn that down,
to
dude.
shock women into uncontrolled hysteria.
Oh, yeah, I'm glad I turned it down.
themselves were ultimately responsible.
We ain't gonna go there. I guarantee. Oh my gosh. Let me be quiet and listen to how you paint on this track. Gosh. This is why people love Doom. Shout out to Doom. You the man, bruh. That sound good to y'all? Everything sound cool? Give me a thumbs up if it sound cool.
I used to cop a lot, whenever cop no drop. Hold mics like ponytails tight and bobble ops. Stop, stick around, doing dicky sound of the fly brown 6060 psycho who throws a dick around, bound to go destroy rap.
And this, oh, yo.
Stack cats get kidnapped. Then release a statement to the press. Let the rest know who did that. Metal fist terrorist.
All right. See, that's good. Because we could talk about it. He going 3-2, 3-2, but it's something you do because you know how rappers normally be placing they main rhymes at the end of the bar. And so in between the bars, you can play with other rhymes. Just like he said, Metal Fist, what'd he say? Metal Fist settled, I don't know what he just said, but it's good to analyze. This is really old content, but it's classic, dude.
I used to cop a lot, but never cop no drop. Hold mics like ponytails tight and bobble ops. Stop, stick around, come through and dig the sound of the fly brown sicko cycle who throws a dick around, bound to go 3 plat. Came to destroy rap. It's an intricate plot of a b-boy strap.
Destroy rap, b-boy strap.
Statement to the press, let the rest know who did that. Metal fist terrorist, claim
See, there you go.
broken household name usually set in hostility.
See, metal fist terrorists. Those are those metal fit. He got off a 3-syllable real quick before he went back to his normal school. Scheme, you like get those off real quick, but this just classic rap. Let's go on and listen to him. It deserved that respect.
That's an audio daily double. Rappers need to fall off just to save me the trouble. Yo, watch your own back, him in and go out alone, black. Stay in the zone, turn H2O to cognac. On doomsday, ever since the womb till I'm back where my brother went, that's what my tumor say.
Hey, I already finished that stream on tax lien properties, and I might take it down. So go ahead and if you're interested in seeing that, go on and watch it tonight, cause I ain't gonna leave it up there. Some of my stuff I want to be like, if you didn't witness it live, you ain't gonna get to pick it. Yeah, like this, I won't be able to leave this up here because of all the copyrights, but I can do it live though. I mean, I want all these people to get their paper. That's enough. And I want to make something clear. I don't want nobody ever to take me stopping when I stop it as some type of disrespect towards the artist. I ain't even gonna put nobody on my screen that I don't admire or something. Who else we looking up, y'all? Looking who, Royce? Oh man, this gonna be hard. Like, I'm not even as hard to analyze as some rappers, but like just like Beanie, I don't be focusing on that when I write my bars. I more or less like to be extremely clever. One thing I like to do is make sure people can predict my where I'm gonna hit the rhyme, but what I'm gonna say, I want it to be extremely clever and lyric filled. Let's go on and look at his Leakers freestyle.
Yes, sir. LA Leakers, just incredible sour milk.
Right.
Yo.
Special moment tonight, man.
Number 100, it had to be a little different.
Yeah, we set the bar pretty high, and it was tough to figure out how to go higher, and we've managed to achieve that.
Hold on, man. I just want to hear the bars, but
is here.
You hijacking the show.
Come on, bro.
Freestyle.
Shut up, bro.
Honor and a privilege to be here.
Yes, sir.
Thou shalt not fuck with Detroit me. Never owned a Coogee Ford truck or a pair of them Gator Morris.
Uh-oh, what you wanna do? See, certain rappers are good with the power of intimidation. And he called himself Royce the 5'9". Let you know you're 100% confident in himself. And the way he just came off in that first line will take you out of the realm of the analytical rap shit and have you more in the realm of knowing how to control the mic and to present yourself in the image that you want to be seen in. Look how he came in, bro. He came in killing it. Get dude up off the camera, bro.
It's an honor and a privilege to be here.
Yes, sir.
Thou shalt not fuck with Detroit me. Never owned a Coogee Ford truck or a pair of them Gator Morris.
He never owned a Coogee Ford truck or a pair of them Gator Morris. So that's all that Detroit stuff. But I mean, because you know the Maury Gators. Let's talk about it. Y'all want to talk about it? See, it was the Moors who even Maury Gators are called Maury Gators because it was the Moors who. Now I want to get this right. When we get to Moorish Spain, find out that Gators ain't indigenous to Spain. I think we know that, right? See, I'm gonna give you the history and show you something about the bars that people, the lugs people put in their raps that the average dude ain't even catch. Maori refers back to Moorish. The Gators are the shoes that we wear. They some Gators. But if you want to know the history on that, when the Moors ruled Spain, they would bring alligator skins into Spain to rock shoes. Look that up. And he said he ain't never did that Detroit rock the Maury Gators. So I understand where you at with that, Royce, but on your Super MC double entendre, I want to know what's up with why you ain't fucking with the Maury Gators. You know what I'm saying? But let's keep it popping.
Please hold your applause for these parables and stories. Give all praise to Allah. To God be the glory.
Nah, man. No disrespect. I love this dude. Stories, glory. Let's keep it going. And so it wasn't about what he rhymed, but when you start coming story, glory, you kind of like don't get it twisted. I rhyme story and glory, you know, but I guess the lyrical content of what he was saying right there was supposed to basically be more than the rhymes. But even the lyrical content ain't all the way on that line. I mean, if you want to watch a real show breaking down the bars.
Please hold your applause for these parables and stories. Give all praise to Allah. To God be the glory. My papa raised me like I'm a dog with rabies. Playing the hard to drive Mercedes. Driving with the
Rabies raised me Mercedes. Daily. Sada baby. Yeah, okay. That was bars. That was bars. Again, we just analyzing that. That was bars. He ended it with a nice punch. He was setting it up. We was walking to it, and then he pulled it out like that gun on that Gaga lady. Chopper Daily. He set it up. See? Now he put out the joke. See, this is why rappers and comedians really hang out with each other. People don't know. Because we do the same thing. We got a thought in our head. We want to be amusing to people. We spend a little bit of time setting it up and we drop the punchline. I'm telling you. But he ain't, first of all, he ain't lost us yet. He just rapping. He ain't said nothing that went over our head. Let's go. I mean, that went over my head. Nozzle on the gun bigger than the one on that Gaga lady. It sounds slick. It was clean. If you know what that mean, if that mean what it sound like that mean, I shouldn't even know what that mean. So what that mean? Straighten me out, hip hop. Somebody tell me what that mean. We analyzing the bars. This is a rap guy. We supposed to understand this. Hotep. Let's keep going, because don't nobody just like me. The gun is bigger than the one. Oh, it's a snub nose, my dude. That's why he a rap guy. I love it. Nozzle on that gun larger than the one on that Gaga lady. Nozzle on the gun larger than that one on that Gaga lady. Okay, Lady Gaga got a big nose and your gun and his snub. That was cool. Come on, I ain't mad at you, Royce. Let's do it. Play with my time like I'm a playful dime. My arm comes out the car, my window down like I'm trying to borrow some Grey Poupon. I want y'all to hear that again.
Down, my arm comes out the car, my window down. Lady, play with my time like I'm a playful dime. My arm
Hold on. Play with my time like I'm a playful Don. If I give all respect to Royce and all these people, we gonna do supreme lyrical analysts right here.
comes out the car, my window down like I'm trying to borrow some Grey Poupon.
So he a playful Don, you know, he pulled up in the car, the window down, the arm out like he trying to borrow some Grey Poupon. Let's see, is that the end of that thought?
These bitches hate it, then they love it, then they hate to love it. I'm straight with publishing, I don't care if the radio station's stubborn.
See? Now, if them bitches ain't standing outside the car, then you left us with a lug that didn't even do nothing. Because you just switched up. You gave us some, I pull up like a boss with the Grey Poupon, which was all hot. But what happened? You pulled up like a boss, your window out there on like you waiting for some Grey Poupon. So in supreme lyricism, I would have been like, yo, yeah, that's showing out. That's bars. But connect that to what happened next a little bit. Because now you get into the art of somewhat storytelling. If you connect this, your window being out, your arm being out the window to the Grey Poupon. Because if you just leave us with that, then you on some white bossy shit, the Grey Poupon shit. We came Grey Poupon hella long time ago on lyricism. Come on.
And I don't care if the radio station's stubborn. You haters busters, I'm David Ruffin. It'll take me nothing to put your life on the dollar menu right there by the Egg McMuffin.
I told you rappers is like comedians, bro. Aye. Rappers is like comedians, and he just gave us a nice joke after setting up the punchline. He get, you know, I like that.
I'm floating with 40 knots to the bag like I'm a border cop. Any artist in hip hop fuck with nickel, stop, sure to drop. Especially if he Russell Wilson, good guy, sort of pop, be sure to.
All right, especially if he, what? Y'all tell me what that mean. Southpaw, Sean Price. He turned into one of the illest on the mic. Y'all tell me what that mean. It means something because this is a rap god. I won't analyze nobody but people I respect and honor, adore, and would never compare myself to. This a rap guy right here, but I'm not gonna give you no bullshit either. So let's see, what was he talking about?
40 knots to the bag like I'm a border cop. Any artist in
That's understandable.
hip hop fuck with nickel, stop, sure to drop. Especially if he Russell Wilson, good guy, sort of pop, be sure to die.
I don't get that. He got beef with Russell Wilson or something? Yeah, the border cop, he was ripping. Somebody gonna explain to Russell Williams. So far, that's the only one that got over my head, and the Gaga too, but it didn't result in much. Comparing the barrel of a gun to a real nose ain't that creative.
Paul Bear's bring flowers, he's mortified. Me and Porter got the same stand power that Hoarders got. Whoever's Superman, I got kryptonite in these hands. But I'd rather Superman leave you liquefied with these cans.
That wasn't it.
I don't care if you rap niggas is trending topics, your shit is garbage. Couldn't make a classic out of that trash if you had Brenda drop it. You had the rental.
But I mean, let's just think that was a bar now. See, that's what a real MC do. Cause I say a line that you might not like too, but then you're gonna hear that next one and it's gonna bring you back. Sometimes that's called a pump fake. Let's keep it real. Like, you ain't gonna, like Tay Rock taught you about that, the battle rapper. When he say that's light, he'll drop a metaphor, get a hoo-hoo, and tell everybody, oh, that was light to me. That wasn't the real one. Then he'll back it up with he killed it with the Bender Baby. I mean, he like, that should be, but honestly, we doing supreme analysis. He killed it with the thought of what he's trying to say, but let's see if he got it off all the way right. Let's see if every word was in the proper position to convey the thought that we trying to get conveyed, that he's trying to get conveyed. Everybody don't, but he do. But let's talk about it. And a lot of the people who don't, I mean, and I'm not saying that about, we'll talk about what metaphors are and what similes are, but by no way or by no means am I only judging or looking at characters by metaphors. But when you do, for skilled MCs, name one skilled ass seems that quote unquote don't do metaphor rhyme. That's a farce. That's really the people who can't think of that shit trying to get into the music game and still have a place. I'm just gonna keep it a buck on my show. All music don't have to have metaphors, similes, and limits. But again, most of the classic lyrics and limericks contain double entendres, metaphors, similes, and the things of the sort. Cats who can't think of shit love discrediting it. And I'm not talking about you, but I learned that in my life.
Paul Bear's bring flowers, he's mortified. Me and Porter got the same stand power that Hoarders got. Whoever super...
I gave him credit for that, but who is Hoarders? Like, him and somebody got the same stand power that Hoarders got. I ain't gonna overdo it, come on.
Man, I got kryptonite in these hands, but I'd rather Superman leave you liquefied with these cans. I don't care if you rap niggas is trending topics, your shit is garbage. Couldn't make a classic out of that trash if you had Brenda drop it.
That was good. You couldn't make a classic out of that trash if you had Brenda drop it. Brenda did not make a classic out of that trash. She put a baby in it. And Tupac made a classic out of what Brenda did. Anyway.
Spot enterprise while I'm enterprising. I don't cop my whip without copping rims and a body kit and my tennis darkened. Closest I'ma probably get to window shopping.
Ooh. Ooh. See, he just slicked y'all up. Because first he switched his flow all up and started placing. Oh, okay, great. Yeah, that was cool. Hoarders? Oh, Hoarders, the TV show? Oh, nah. I feel you, but yeah. Nah, B.
My tennis darkened. Closest I'ma probably get to window shopping.
That was all bars the way he went out. His swag is immaculate. He on point. His lyrics are top tier. This is backroom supreme MC analysis. He can fuck up 99.9% of the rappers with just standing in their face and spitting that bar.
We ain't done yet. Attention, rappers. Top tier right here.
Y'all want to do his next verse or not?
Royce the 5'9".
What y'all want to do? Shout out to dude right there too. Y'all want to do his next verse or go to somebody else? He was cool. Shout out to Royce. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're going to go on and do his next verse because I bet he probably gassing more on that.
Freestyle 100 with the LA Leakers.
That was just a warm-up right
there. I've been a real nigga since the beginning. I did it without the ridiculous gimmicks or pretentious pretending.
All right. A lot of the time, the first thing you say in a verse is really what you want people to know. And you don't got to teach it. We already know that, Royce. You've been a buck. I mean, but sometimes you want to reiterate it in your art. But just like if you watch my video about dumbed down spell casting, we'll learn that when life, right here, life is leading his narrative. He's beginning to embark on what we call reality rap, which is about to limit his creativity. And if what he says isn't unique and monumental, he got to give you some of the same black man, what I've been through type of talk. I mean, I know he's wiser than that and better than that, but I don't know what the rest of this verse has to come. So let's see, is my analysis on point?
I did it without the ridiculous gimmicks or pretentious pretending. I was taught the sky is the limit by way of Finkel and Plymouth, but my only...
I hear some other voice. Oh, that must have been the DJs talking in the back. Oh, they was out of pocket. Listen, we analyzing something. Hold on. Just like I said, the reason why I know the category his next bars is about to go into is because I know how to analyze rap. And when life starts to lead the narrative of the story you're trying to tell, I propose there's only a few categories that your bars could fall into. If life start leading the narrative of what you saying, 50% of the data used to come up with the creative material has already been presented to you. So you're not about, unless you just like aware and fully knowledgeable, it's gonna be hard to tell me what you've been through and make it sound hella unique and raw. So let's see if he does that. All right, does it just sound like regular bars? Let's keep it real.
That was just a warm-up right there.
I've been a real nigga since the beginning.
Regular.
The ridiculous gimmicks of pretentious pretending. I was taught the
Regular.
sky is the limit by way of Finkel and Plymouth. But my only limit is sticking my dick in a chick with a blemish. I speak from
What did that lead us to? Let's keep going.
frequency that was meant to obliterate.
Every time I started, I hear some people. Am I hearing the people in their studio talking in the background while he's rapping? If so, that's crazy whack.
50 and tennis. I sing with the intention to riff with the tennis. My gift is tremendous. I didn't get rich and forget the incentive. I'm never buying into religion or soliciting sinners, my nigga.
That was good. Everything he said while I was quiet was kind of like rap god-y.
We articulate through bricks of yay. Zipped up on 18 wheelers. Forget the incentive. I'm never buying.
Hold on, man. I can't even believe the disrespect that I gotta see it. Am I getting another audio feed? Them fools is talking while you rapping, blood out or through the mic.
Into religion or soliciting sinners, my nigga. We attribute the original way we articulate through bricks of yay. Zipped up on 18 wheelers on
Oh no, that's in the beat.
Distribute weight then matriculate into real estate.
All right, because now he analyzed and I got through off. Look, I mean, now he trying to do what you supposed to do. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me see.
I'm never buying into religion or soliciting sinners, my nigga. We attribute the original way we articulate through bricks of yay. Zipped up on 18 wheelers on interstates.
So we attribute the original way we articulate to bricks of yay, distributed on the interstate. So basically, this shit dope, B.
We distribute weight, then matriculate into real estate. Then we assimilate, powder Dylan, probably still a hate.
God. Let's go back, because that was so much bar work. I want to see what style that was. A 4-syllable? Y'all know. He doing it.
Zipped up on 18 wheelers on interstates. We distribute weight, then matriculate into real estate.
How much is he rhyming? Distribute weight and it matriculate to real estate. I like how you use matriculate, but what's up with that matriculate? We're going to get it in. Because we know about matriculation for, is it John Madden or is it John Madden or which famous, Vince Lombardi? I know, but matriculate is hella slow, right? I mean, let's see what pace is his money going into. See? Hold on, let me ask.
Matriculate.
Uh-oh. He let it matriculate in the real estate? Come on. Look, if y'all, I gotta make the screen big because you can't let it matriculate in the real estate. Let me see. Oh well, I ain't got the big screen up there. But to matriculate means to be enrolled at a college or a university, or it's a record in an official register. So, again, let's do the audio.
Matriculate.
All right. So he let it matriculate in the real estate. But I like his uses of that because he's a supreme poet. And let me tell you what's up with that classic misuse of the word. What he's doing to be funny, that's why he got a smirk on his face. He's using the word not in the right way on purpose. He's using it the way Vince Lombardi used it. And if I could prove that by, just since we're doing the type of analysis that you should not be able to find on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? You dealing with the rap guy, and shout out to everybody. What is this called? VINCELOMBA. Excuse me. MATRICULA. Look, matriculation. So this is poetry still. Is he gonna say it? Dang. I don't see matriculate in none of the, all right, man. I wanted to show y'all, all right, is this it? Oh, yeah, here it comes, watch this. So, I mean, y'all know. I ain't gotta show you, but the people who don't know is gonna hear it when this word first got used that way. And it's gonna let you know why Royce had a smirk on his face. Dang, I can't stop the video, so let me pause the audio for a minute till I could. Should I carry on? No, we're gonna see what's up with the matriculate. Since I point, I think it was the.
Vince Lombardi.
Did he say it already?
The number 10 mic'd up guy of all time. Vince Lombardi. Vince Lombardi is an icon of NFL coaching.
I'm sorry, how long is this video? 2 minutes. He gotta say it.
Mythical, legendary figure, and a lot of it is what he had to say and the way he said it.
People all over the place will repeat Lombardi.
This like a rap class.
What the hell is going on over here? Like, everybody knows who that is.
I think people would say, yeah, that's probably the greatest coach of all time.
All right, well, I'm going to stop. Oh, it might not have been him, but we're going to break it down. Look, in order for this to be supreme, and not for you just to be smirking at the use of the word matriculate in the wrong way, you would have had to tie this into football or something about that to give the listener the awareness that you ain't messing up either. But what did you do? You let your money that you got from selling the dope matriculate in the real estate.
We articulate through bricks of eight, zipped up on 18 wheelers on interstates. We distribute weight, then matriculate into real estate. Then we assimilate powder dealing.
So if he matriculates in the real estate, that means he going to school for real estate. I'm just gonna give him his bars because he ain't messing up. This is a rap guy, and so he just meant he getting into school for real estate, because to matriculate means to be enrolled at a college or a university. Supreme bars, he gets a pass.
Zipped up on 18 wheelers on interstates. We distribute weight, then matriculate into real estate. Then we assimilate powder dealing, they probably still a hate. Me and M came through, did the original Renegade. Gave that shit to Jade and spit a gem on stage at Dilla Day.
See, that's just facts. Type of stuff you inherit bars like that, what he just said.
Used to rock the Byzantine, mix a rock with the grenadine. Euthanize the block where the Senate ain't tend to intervene.
Oh my God. That was that supreme rappery, like when you just say something that flow off the tongue so well.
Growing up, blowing up was a long shot like drone shots of limousines.
See, now, let's keep it real. In honor of everything you're saying, it's all great, but he ain't got out of that 3-syllable style. He just making it sound better than most by placing it mathematically on the beat in different places, like a drummer or like a person who knows how to scat very well. Let's watch this. He's still doing 3 syllables, but he putting them in different places that make him real unique. Watch this. denim jeans. See, he said long shots and drone shots. Then he put the limousines. But look at how much bars that was. He said that's a long shot like drone shots of limousines. Now we talking, boy. You got to, if you ever got in my face, Royce, getting that type of bag. And I mean, again, I'm being the wrong casual because in my new self, we don't compare and we don't compete. But that's that bag, bruh. That's that creativity. See what I said about when he was rapping and life was leading this narrative? He couldn't have said no shit like that. Now look, while he getting into his artistry, he about to whip out the profane thoughts that just espouse his image.
Mix a rock with the grenadine. Euthanize the blocks where the Senate ain't tend to intervene. Snitching is a sin, is mixing your linen and denim jeans. Growing up.
Snitching is as a sin as mixing your linen with denim jeans.
Blowing up was a long shot like drone shots of lim-
And blowing up was a long shot like drone shots of limousines. Supreme lyricism.
In between Greyhounds and Jim McLean. Dome shot cop with a straight round like Slim and Queen.
Oh my God.
In our mental status. I write rhymes for Anunnaki slave ancestors on emerald tablets.
Boo. Rewind that. You write rhymes for blood. You write rhymes for Anunnaki slave ancestors on emerald tablets, huh? Yeah, nope.
Greyhounds and Jim McLean. Dome shot a cop with a straight round like Slim and Queen. It's about time we invest in our mental status. I write rhymes for Anunnaki slave ancestors on emerald tablets.
So let me get this clear. You write rhymes for Anunnaki slave ancestors on emerald tablets? I see your double entendre with the emerald tablets and the exiting. No, these things not. Yo, that line was pseudo bars, but he ain't nothing about this guy pseudo. This is a number one, almost closest you can get to the best. You know what I'm saying? But we analyzing this like boxers, B. Certain shit you can't say to people. Certain shit you can't just say. And you would have got, I would have latched on that for 40 bars to give you a response to that. Because that was your weakness so far out of everything you said. And you was trying to get deep for the so-called deep niggas and you did it all wrong. Who is Anunnaki slave ancestors? Yeah, he spit. Who is Anunnaki slave ancestors that you write your raps for? Us? Shit.
Shot a cop with a straight round like Slim and Queen. It's about time we invest in
are not us.
our mental status. I write rhymes for Anunnaki slave ancestors on emerald tablets. Today we raging on Vegas stages with bass.
So let me ask you something. Because if you do write them rhymes for Anunnaki slave ancestors, are they on emerald tablets? The rhymes you wrote are it's a double entendre because they are also on like emerald tablets, like, but
Guitars. Yesterday was agents chasing us, aprons and mason jars. Planets in line in orbit. My mind absorbs it, define its orifice.
Don't let nobody mesmerize you and give you the art of fast talk. If we did this analysis on any of the hot double time rappers besides like Twista, they gonna fall apart.
Ancestors on emerald tablets. Today we raging on Vegas stages with bass guitars. Yesterday was agents chasing us, aprons and mason jars.
That was dope.
Planets in line in orbit. My mind absorbs it, defined as orifice. Therefore, my soul can glow in divine proportions.
Yep.
You niggas snitching, you need to stop your beefing. Cops crooked wearing swastikas, attending Nazi meetings. Liberace nickel, rock gems, Timbs, and Hirachi sneakers. The cane made me able to drop the deacon and go off the deep end. Y'all so
He
weak,
ripping.
I forgot the weekend.
But what did he say though? Cause he ripping, but the cane made you able. The cocaine? What are you talking about, bruh?
We invest in our mental status. I write rhymes for Anunnaki slave ancestors on emerald tablets. Today we raging on Vegas stages with bass guitars. Yesterday was agents chasing us, aprons and mason jars.
That's right.
Planets in line in orbit. My mind absorbs it, defined as orifice. Therefore my
Define what? Define his orifice? Something, just because I can't hear it don't mean he ain't ripping. But enunciation is also a part of supreme lyricism.
and mason jars, planets in line in orbit. My mind absorbs it, defined as orifice. Therefore my soul can glow in divine proportions.
That's
You
good.
niggas snitching, you need to stop your beefing. Cops crooked wearing swastikas, attending Nazi meetings. Liberace nickel, rock gems, Timbs, and Hirachi sneakers. The cane made me able to drop the deacon and go off the deep end. Y'all so weak, I
That whole line was not fresh. It's bars, but listen to what you're telling me, bro. Liberace, first of all, who you just compared yourself in, like you hella flashy and shit. But who was that? And then and the cane made you able to drop the deacon?
The cane made me able to drop the deacon and go off the deep end.
That wasn't it. What cane, nigga? Tell me that.
Cops crooked wearing swastikas, attending Nazi meetings. Liberace nickel, rock gems, Timbs, and Hirachi sneakers. The cane made me able to drop the deacon and go off the deep end. Y'all so weak.
The finest orifice. Beautiful. Thank you.
I forgot the weekend. Philosophical syllable seems.
Like I said, we ain't comparing, we ain't competing. And I learned something about humility. When you doubt somebody, honestly give them the benefit of the doubt. That's why I said, I know whatever he said, he was ripping. And just because I can't understand him at that word, don't mean he ain't ripping, but enunciation is a part of supreme lyricism. That's what I said.
Liberace nickel, rock gems, Timbs, and Hirachi sneakers. The cane made me able to drop the deacon and go off the.
So I don't know nothing about the cane making me able to drop the deacon and go off the Ephraim, but if that's what happened, keep on going.
Deep end. Y'all so weak, I forgot the weekend. Philosophical syllable seamstress speaking in a biblical Fibonacci sequence.
See, that was a pump fake. It was almost, yeah, I know, Cain and Abel, but that's what I'm saying. But I was hoping he had a second double entendre behind the Cain and Abel, because all I see is the cocaine. See, if you don't know nothing about cocaine and Abel meaning ability, that don't make much sense. Cain and, you feel me? The Cain made me able. You making a reference to the Bible that don't got the backdoor plug in for the metaphor to all the way means something else. So it only can mean you talking about cocaine made you able, which would also set you up if you had to say this rap in front of another rap guy. It's because you gotta listen hard like this when you in battle, B. And we're not in battle. We're not in contest. But I'm showing you how it's done. You only mark. Don't listen to everything they say. They gonna say miraculous shit. If you start listening to that, you're gonna get mesmerized and you're gonna start losing. What you do is listen for the weak things they say. I'm telling you, because if you expect your opponent to be great. You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay, but yeah, but he wasn't saying that as a good thing. I mean, look. So I appreciate you invent. That line was pejorative. It was negative. He's saying something about a bad time in his life. I don't care. You said the cane made me able. You don't put negativity and positivity together, bruh. You don't say the cane made me able in order to get to whatever result you're trying to get to. This is magical poetry. Shit. Because what did it make him able to do? It made him to drop the deacon and go off the deep end. Are you religious now? Yes or no? Now that you're not on the cane? Or are you still anti-religious, writing rhymes for the people who are the sons of the Anunnaki? Let's be consistent. Y'all so weak, I forgot the weekend. I mean, we gonna give them a pass on y'all so weak, I forgot the weekend, because that ain't nothing but a pump fake. See, he pump fakes you with that to make you think he ain't. The next thing he gonna say after that is gonna be miraculous. And it's meant to throw off your battle scanners. Because while I was trying to lock in on, did he just say, y'all so weak, I forgot the weekend? Bruh, yeah, that's like saying weekend in 7 days. I said that in like 1991. And he just said, y'all so weak, I forgot the weekend. Oh my God. But it's a pump fake, and understand he's a supreme rapper. And so just like I said, he gonna follow that up with some remarkable statement. I mean, I heard it before, but this is also, whenever a raw ass rapper pump fake you, they gonna come back like that. Oh, it went back too far. My mind absorbs it, define its orifice. Therefore my soul can glow in divine proportions. You niggas snitching, you need to stop your beefing. Cops crooked wearing swastikas, attending Nazi meetings. Liberace nickel, rock gems, Timbs, and Hirachi sneakers. The cane made me able to drop the deacon and go off the deep end. Y'all so weak, I forgot the weekend. Philosophical syllable seamstress speaking in a biblical Fibonacci sequence. Woo! But he's supposed to be a tailor. He's not supposed to be a seamstress. So cut that shit out, B. But let's go, because that line was immaculate. But let's see how immaculate. Seamstr. He called himself a seamstress? A woman who sews, B. You're supposed to be a tailor. All this shit popping up in my head instantly, and this is the information that would be coming in my rebuttal to these beautiful, wonderfully miraculous lyrics. But he did, that messed that lyric up because he said something about himself being a seamstress. Yeah, we heard the cops sneaking in the Nazi meetings. That was so obvious, it didn't take no breaking down. But you see how he tried to hit us with a super bar, and he called himself a seamstress. You niggas snitching, you need to stop your beefing. Cops crooked wearing swastikas, attending Nazi meetings. Liberace nickel, rock gems, Timbs, and Hirachi sneakers. The cane made me able to drop the deacon and go off the deep end. Y'all so weak, I forgot the weekend. Philosophical syllable seamstress speaking in a biblical Fibonacci sequence. When that bar drop, you feel your life pass you by from your far side. I got more poppin' bros than the barge got. I suppose we're gonna not analyze that. I can pose art like a bar top, chart high, especially now that I'm stepping out of that economic apartheid. What about the Fibonacci? No, that was a super bar, that whole biblical. I mean, I don't know if it should have been a biblical Fibonacci sequence, because then that might make it weaker again. If it was a seamstress and the Fibonacci sequence was biblical, I mean, it's supreme bar work. I'm talking about A+ work, B. But now we talk about like Masonic Rosicrucian rap. I'm saying super knowledge of rap. Let's see, no need to talk about that. Let's see.
Tims and Hirachi sneakers. The cane made me able to drop the deacon and go off the deep end. Y'all so weak, I forgot the weekend. Philosophical syllable seamstress speaking in a biblical Fibonacci sequence.
He's speaking in a biblical Fibonacci sequence. No. But that was bars. I always said, take the biblical shit out. I know you need the 3 more syllables to make that swing, but that Fibonacci sequence that you using, how is it biblical? Can somebody point that out? I know you watching the National Geographic and they talking about how the Fibonacci pop up in the Bible. I'm talking about, blood, this shit is natural and way before any Bible. But anyway.
You feel your life pass you by from your far side. I got more poppin' bros than the barge.
So when that bar drop, you feel your life passing you by from the far side. Shout out to the far side.
I suppose I can pose art like a bar top, chart high, especially now that I'm stepping out of that.
What he compose art like?
Your life pass you by from your far side. I got more poppin' bros than the barge got. I suppose I can pose art like a bar top, chart high, especially now that I'm stepping out of that economic apartheid. They left
That's right.
Archives. I'm definitely probably a mark guy. My weapon's out and I'm wetting y'all like I'm weapon out of a shark's eye. Stepping out of a hard top on a 7 mile and no park guy, where several bodies get hog-tied and left inside of the shark lines. 10 toes.
That was kind of tight. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't worth bringing back.
Standing on granite floors of Mosana Porsche. Hoes snorting Xanax, Roseanne endorse a Gauguin of sorts.
See, we want to know what's that. What's a Gauguin? Somebody tell us, because he's a Gauguin of sorts. It was like some hoes standing on Santa's porch. Let's see if this is mesmerism, fast, sneaky past you, or if this is bar work, supremery.
Archives. I'm definitely probably a mark guy. My weapon's out and I'm wetting y'all like I'm weapon out of a shark's eye. Stepping out of a hard top.
He wetting y'all like he's weapon out of a shark's eye.
On a 7 mile and no park guy, where several bodies get hog-tied and left inside of the shark lines. 10 toes standing on granite floors of Mosana Porsche.
Okay, so if 10 toes are standing on Santa's floors, again, in black culture, 10 toes is feminine. I don't know where you come from. You from Detroit and you supreme, bro. 10 toes ain't. I mean, maybe some. If somebody say they got they boots on the concrete, it's masculine. 10 toes is feminine. It got to do with pimping. So he referring to some of his chicks right now. Now let's see what happened. Yep, told you. I could prove it. I see, this is Supreme Lyricist Breakdown. Nobody gonna break down shit like this. Let me prove how I'm right in line with his imagination. He said 10 toes standing on granite floors and I'm on Santa's porch. That's a bar, dog. Ain't no granite floors on no porch. So that feminine reference was to his chick that's probably about to endow him with something wonderful in this lyric. But he on Santa's porch, so he about to get some type of, you feel me? Get hog-tied and left inside of the shark lines. 10 toes standing on granite floors of Mosana Porsche. Hoes snorting Xanax, Roseanne endorse a Gauguin of sorts. There you go. But then he didn't finish it. He was like, I guess that when he looked inside, they was snorting Xans and all this shit. He said a Gauguin of sorts. I don't know what that is, but somebody could write it in there. Now here's another one. I'm not analyzing the lyrics written on the paper after people could come back and say what I said. I'm a rapper. I'm analyzing the shit come out your mouth and the way how good you relating your thoughts to me by delivery. Okay, he was a famous painter. Now let's go back and see how good that was. Sorry.
Bar talk, chart high, especially now that I'm stepping out of that economic apartheid. They left us out of the archives. I'm definitely probably a mark guy. My weapon's out and I'm wetting y'all like I'm weapon out of a shark's eye. Stepping out of a hard top on a 7 mile and no park guy. With several bodies get
A+.
left inside of the shark lines.
That's all good.
On granite floors of Mosana Porsche. Hoes snorting Xanax, Roseanne endorsed a Gauguin of sorts. Coach of
Roseanne endorsed a Gauguin of sorts. You think so? You think he was talking about the famous painter? I'm gonna give him that because he's a rap guy.
Just know I won't stand for shit I can't enforce.
Don't ever start to think the things you don't understand. Don't ever start to think the things you don't understand ain't dope because you don't understand them.
Labels know my name ain't on paper or dough I can't endorse. Corday, you know you'll always be my little man, of course. Don't let Atlantic destroy your standards playing mechanic horse. Pass the torch and walk away, a hammer throw on my hands of force. Slap Michael Rappaport across the face at the Gansevoort like, that's for me. Drop Alonzo Ball, corpse off on Nas Sports, dog, that's for the blasphemy. No apathy.
Right.
Inside the mind of white supremacists with cognitive dissonance, most compromised position for blacks to be. They can't
Hold on. Because he wrapped up his whole little map of Rappaport. He did it for Meek. And then he going to give a synopsis on that situation really fast. And let's see how accurate his synopsis of the situation was.
Cognitive dissonance, most compromised position for blacks to be. Drop Alonzo Ball, corpse off on Nas Sports, dog, that's for the blasphemy.
Drop Alonzo Ball corpse off on Nas porch, dog. That's for the blasphemy. Hold on.
Destroy your standards playing mechanic horse. Pass the torch and walk away.
Again, we ain't reading lyrics on this damn show. We trying to see what you put out your mouth into my head.
A hammer throw on my hands of force. Slap Michael Rappaport across the face at the Gansevoort like, that's for me. Drop Alonzo Ball, corpse off on Nas Sports, dog, that's for the blasphemy. No.
All right, we're going to just let him ride with that.
No apathy. Inside the mind of white supremacists with cognitive dissonance, most compromised position for blacks to be.
So it's no apathy inside the minds of white supremacists with cognitive dissonance. Is the most compromised position for blacks to be. Hell no, nigga. But let's go. Let's listen.
Ball corpse off on Nas Sports, dog, that's for the blasphemy. No apathy. Inside the mind of white supremacists with cognitive dissonance, most compromised position for blacks to be.
Again. No apathy.
On Nas Sports, dog, that's for the blasphemy. No apathy.
So he care about it. Or either they're not, the white people not being apathetic, or he cares about the situation. He cares about what's inside the mind of white supremacists with cognitive dissonance, and that's the worst place for blacks to be. I ain't gonna go there, but you'll never find an analysis like this. So it ain't no apathy inside the, man, dude, rappers be needing to use their words right, bro. I ain't saying he ain't using it right. He said there's no apathy. So he's saying they're aggressive or they care hella much about it? He strike one for the seamstress, but let's see apathy. Lack of interest, enthusiasm, or concern. No apathy. So there's no lack of enthusiasm. There's no lack of interest. Empathy. He meant to say empathy, but this is live, so he accidentally said apathy. You're right. That's for the blasphemy. No apathy inside the mind of white supremacy. He definitely said apathy, but again, I mess up all the time. He probably meant empathy. Yeah, we know what apathy means, but it wasn't making no sense in the context of his supreme lyric, because this is the type of raps the average person can't write. I'm just keep it real. But look, Rice, you took up the floor for hella long with that long ass flow. You did good. Who else got bars? Yeah, dudes do. Oh, don't have us look at nobody that we ain't looking at nobody that I can't say beautiful things about. Who else got bars though? You know what I'm saying? Again, I'm gonna have to take this show down right after the show, so let people know the analysis we doing can only be seen live. Conway, let's go in on Conway. Shout out to Conway. You know, them good people right there. But you getting put on the hot seat, bruh. I'm talking about the real, not that fake shit, bruh. Let's see what you got. I'm looking for something that's recent. 2 months ago. Let's go. This the full album? No, just a song. Conway the Machine, Spurs.
Look, detectives combing through the hood looking for a corpse. Draco hitting. I don't think your body can endure the force.
For a corpse, endure the force. So he really doing 3 syllables, but might have thought he was doing 4 because he didn't put nothing with that N in front of endure the force. What's with that N from the first bar? For looking for a corpse.
I don't think your body can endure the force.
See, some people think they rhyming more than they rhyming because he said endure the force. And since endure is one word, some people might be thinking that, but it's also supreme lyricism to take the second syllable of a word and use that as your first word. I don't think he was doing that. I just think he trying to do his 3 or 4. Because he's surrounded by people who do false silly so much. And some of them, like, I think I Am Special is the most clever with it, but Benny do it really naturally, and he does it naturally too. But that intro right there, bro, I'm just gonna tell you.
Just combing through the hood looking for a corpse. Draco hitting. I don't think your body can endure the force.
So the detectives is combing through the hood looking for a corpse. The Draco hitting, you don't think nobody body can endure the force. Next.
I whipped the fish up with a fucking hanger or a fork. Told that bitch.
You did what with the hanger or the fork?
I whipped the fish up with a fucking hanger or a fork. Told that bitch, go ahead, sniff what you want. There's plenty more to snort.
Okay. But we just gonna go more to snort. So we're still on our 3 syllable.
For short, turn myself in, rockin' Louis and all my jewelry, I wore the court. Cop pulled me over.
See, the style you doing don't mean too much if you hella, dude, don't want nobody to be thinking cause y'all got access to, cause we got access to the way we gonna analyze. Dude, this is hot shit, but we allow us to look at it like we in a PhD class of rap in our final year. You know what I'm saying?
My imported Porsche. She said this car must be $100K. I said you 40 short.
Now that's bars. See, he do think he doing faux sillies because he did imported Porsche, but he didn't rhyme it. It's these M's and these N's that he's leaving out. Oh, somebody shot me some love. I ain't never got that. I'm gonna check you out. The real stagecoach just hit me up with my first, what that $5 gonna go? I don't even know. But shout out and salute. I'm gonna check out your handle, yeah. Oh, you saying you got a freestyle that? All right, bro. I'm definitely gonna. If you want me to analyze your bars, I definitely will. Hopefully, it works. Now this is supreme work right here, but he thought he was 4-cillion and he really is 3-cillion. Cops pulled him over in his imported Porsche. He should have did all that, but watch what happened.
Cop pulled me over in my imported Porsche. He said this car must be 100K. I said you 40 short.
40 short, see? Imported Porsche. It's hard. I said you 40 short. You don't rhyme with N, so that make what you thought was a 4-syllable flow a 3-syllable flow at this level. Let's go.
My niggas dropping bodies for the sport. Violators got tragedy written all over it like the war report.
For a sport war report.
Most of you rap niggas I
3-syllable.
pistol whip you or extort. I'm the machine. I fuck bitches you can't afford the court.
So look, the style don't matter because he got bars. And some of the rhymes that he placed into his 3-silly are supreme. Like, who would have thought to say afford to court? That's rippers. Ah, man. Y'all got, I'm really about to break down some bars now just because y'all starting to make this channel work. You know, so Nasir, I appreciate that. Thank you. But let's see what Conway talking about.
Hoping that they comment back and add you in it. I don't want to rap, don't
want to
dap you niggas.
Oh. At you in it.
I don't want to rap, don't want to
dap you niggas.
Don't get no fucks about being friends with a rapper nigga.
Rapper nigga. So, see, I told you, he be trying to hit them 4-sillies, but he don't be all the way 4-silly like his man I Am Special. No disrespect. He raw. I ain't comparing them. I'm analyzing them. You feel me? And they rap guys. And this is a young rap guy. He got a long way to go. But I'm saying what I'm saying, and I'm going to prove it.
Being friends with a rapper, nigga. Griselda, bitch, we the inspiration. You can see me and Gun influencing all the music these niggas making. Ask B, Dot, and Elliot. They will tell you yes. Ask my nigga Maul and Joe Button. They can tell you best.
I ain't even about to be able to do this whole verse, but let's keep going. Tell you best, they'll confess. He ain't did nothing different yet. Griselda-esque. See, he wasn't pump faking, but he thought of a good one. He's really good at, again, like I do with my I got a 3-syllable style. I'm not comparing, and we definitely ain't competing. What he doing really good with his 3-syllable style is something like I be trying to do. I know you know where my rhyme about to hit, but listen to what I'm about to say. And he kind of good on that. Listen to what I'm about to say, though. Check it out. First of all, I don't know what he about to say, but he just said, Ebro, ask Sway in the morning. That's the setup. Now what he about to say? Say to your daughter, or something like that. Let's see.
Ask Sway in the morning about the impact of this movement. Sure, they'll say it's enormous.
Say it's enormous. There, you know, yeah, 38 Special be in the pocket, but sometimes they don't come out the pocket, but that's neither here nor there. Let's check it out. He did what I did. It's not bad to have a predictable pattern. This is mathematics. Sometimes predictability is the art of making people remember you. K on the corner, because he ain't gonna use that A. From my analysis right now, he said he used to sell corn with a K on the corner. But the way his brain is working, he no disrespect to the good guy, but I don't think he about to come up with a rhyme that includes the A from the K on the corner. He might. I'm only rap guy. Let's see what happens.
TV bitches keep saying I'm gorgeous.
Saying I'm gorgeous. What I say? K on the corner. It was the AK. And you said AK. But, yo, the style ain't allowing you to reference the whole 4-syllable style you're trying to spit. Listen.
TV bitches keep saying I'm gorgeous. I got the
Come on, bro. Y'all see what I'm saying? This is the truth. I don't be far off because there's knowledge behind what I'm saying and a lot of experience. Peace, peace, peace.
I got the flooded AP. My jeweler saying it's flawless.
Everybody keeps saying. So this is the same word style. Because you ain't even thinking. Now you're rhyming 2 syllables, but you just saying in front of all the 2 syllables that make it sound like you in the 3-syllable, which is a style. I call it the same word style, but check it out.
Bitches keep saying I'm gorgeous. I got the flooded AP. My jeweler saying it's flawless. That's probably cat, but what he asking, I'ma pay it regardless.
He thought of one.
Other day is menages, racing garages.
Pay it regardless. The next day is menages. What do you say? Player garages. Oh, day is menages. 5. So he fell into a 5-syllable and he got them all off. He kind of fell into it haphazardly. Let's see.
I'ma pay it regardless. Every other day is menages.
Pay it regardless. What made him say that to even start doing this 5-syllable flow?
My jeweler saying it's flawless. That's probably
saying it's flawless.
I'ma pay it regardless.
So I want to see how his brain working, because he got from the 3 to the 5 real haphazardly by adding another word behind one of his 3-syllable flows, which extended it, and then he was able to do more complicated rhyme schemes, which was the 5-syllable flow, and he hit every syllable in the 5-syllable flow. Watch this.
Bitches keep saying I'm gorgeous.
Saying I'm gorgeous. But these was the same sayings from before when he was only doing the ones,
Remember I used to sell the Yay with an AK on the corner. Now reality TV.
It started with the K on the corner where he left out the A. So his brain patternization schemata started with K on the corner. K on the corner. 5.
With an AK on the corner. Now reality TV bitches keep saying I'm gorgeous.
Now, see, this is what he did. K on the corner, say in. K on. Say in. In and on don't rhyme, but we often use conjunctions to fake rhyme in multi-syllable rhyme patterns. But so what happens next is he fall off for a minute and get caught up into the same word style, and then his brain fight back because he a real ass rapper, and it come back with some like real complicated bars. Watch. Did he say player garages? Yeah.
It's enormous. Remember I used to sell the Yay with an AK on the corner. Now reality TV bitches keep saying I'm gorgeous. I got the flooded AP. My jeweler saying it's flawless.
See, when you keep saying, you ain't rhyming up. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. It's flawless. Because saying can't be included. So this is why you got relegated back to the 3-syllable that you thought was the 4 right here. But your brain gonna force you into the 5 right here. Listen. Because he raw.
I'ma pay it regardless.
See, that's probably a cap. But what he asking, I'ma pay it regardless. At the end of that whole setup, he did what you was expecting from him. He rhymed every word in that. And to prove that his inner rap god knows what to do with that, he proves it by coming with 2 more complicated rhymes that are 5-syllable concerning the same rhyming words. Listen.
But what he asking, I'ma pay it regardless.
Pay it regardless. Now watch.
Every other day is menages.
Every other day it's my visual lagging? Oh yeah, damn. You're right. It's like YouTube ain't receiving enough information. Ah, man. I ain't about to do the lag show. Let me see.